we go.
That's a fucking healthy pour. Thank you, sir.
Problem clock started.
The problem started.
The problem's been going
minutes ago.
Welcome back, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, bud.
What's going on?
Another day here in paradise.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like it.
Yeah, a little DV going on. JJ's beating me up. I just want to put that out there. In case you've heard the opposite.
Yeah. I can neither confirm nor deny.
JJ hides the phone book when people are here.
I've seen it.
4th of July week.
It is 4th of July week.
Crazy how we're going through this year.
Dude, it's that Monday, Thursday life, brother.
And it's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
It's fucking Monday afternoon. Have you noticed the pickup in traffic yet, or you think it's going to be coming up soon?
I think it'll start slowing down soon. I think throughout the week it just gets slower and slower, which is nice. But that means even Thursday, it's either going to be really light or it's going to be totally fucked.
Yeah, it'll be one or the other. I'm hoping that it's light for you.
Yeah.
But are you guys doing a half day Thursday?
So we tell everybody the site's open. If your firm wants to work a half a day, you can.
You can.
And I'm like,
yeah.
if you want, what time do you want to start at 5 a.m.? Okay.
Yeah.
You know the gate code.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's all get there early and leave early.
Which a lot of them, I think a lot of guys are going to cut out early, but a lot of guys start peeling off. Even a bunch of people in my office are going to take the third off. So,
well, and your guys are good about, because not all of them dudes live down there, right?
no.
So they're good about getting in early.
There's a guy that actually lives like in Apple Valley.
Oh, fuck.
He's like 120 miles
Each way?
each way. He stays most of the time. He stays down close to the job site. But yeah, he's like 120 miles.
That's forever when you're driving in that traffic.
And with gas prices today, I'm like, why do you do that, bud? Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't do it every day. He goes, well, I do. It takes me 3.5 hours to get home. I'm like, fuck that, dude.
It'll take him 2 hours to get to work. No matter what time.
Oh, yeah.
Like if he leaves early and hits minimal traffic, that's still 2 fucking hours.
But he'd say he leaves at like 3 in the morning. He's like, I get up at like 2:30 and I leave at 3 in the morning. He goes, if I get to work early, I sleep in my truck. I'm like, God, that sounds terrible.
That's like I used to do that at 18, 19, 20 when I was in the military. To do it now in my late 30s, like
Never.
no. Like I would rather not go to work. Like we're not coming today. So I don't know, man. We'll see what goes on this week. And I'm hoping my work slows down. You see the construction we got going on outside of here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They got your stuff there.
3.5 year project.
Dang.
It's gonna be, but they're putting in 57-foot vaults. They're 57 feet long. It's the biggest vaults I've ever seen.
These are Edison?
Yeah. It's the biggest vaults I've ever seen ever.
Oh, they're putting all those power lines underground.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing big fucking stations right now. So normally, dude, they're like... So, for everybody out there who's in construction, usually you put trench boxes in for these. They're about 19 feet. You get a 22-foot trench box. You have room. These are 57-footers. They're doing slide rail.
Yeah, how else can you do it?
You can't. Like, you can't get that much clearance with anything else.
Are they putting sacrificial beams in?
They are probably going to have to because they're going to need to do tiebacks to get the clearance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so there'll be some steel out here. So if any crackheads want to come fucking dig up some shit.
What's the cost of steel these days?
It's fucking through the roof.
Well, not when you recycle it. They give you like 5 cents a pound.
It's never worth it, but to buy it, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on.
Nice.
Yeah. What else, bud? How's everything? How's life?
Good, I guess.
Yeah.
Got a birthday coming up.
Yeah, you do.
44.
Yeah, JJ is going to come over. I asked her to order me something for you.
Oh, God.
It's going to be a good present from me, bud.
Oh, and it's JJ's dad's birthday, too.
JJ's dad's birthday, same day.
Yeah, me and Theo are birthday twins.
Yeah. Collectively, you guys will be like 110 this year.
Yeah, is he going to be 66?
He might be... No, he might be... Fuck, is he 70?
I was going to say, I think he's older than that.
God damn. Collectively, you motherfuckers are old.
Yeah, well, old as fuck. I feel it more and more.
Yeah, you want to shamelessly promote us today?
Yes, please. YouTube Shattered Wisdom, if you haven't noticed. Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat there. We've been putting out a lot of shorts lately.
JJ's been fucking the shorts, so there's a lot.
Yeah, she's killing the game with the shorts. So we record all of our episodes now, too.
Yeah.
So you'll have video. You get to see us yakking up here. We've got the shorts. We've got all kinds of stuff. So she's doing that. So please go to YouTube, like, subscribe.
Please.
Comment.
Because check this out. So Hunter has a YouTube channel right now.
Uh-huh.
If he makes more money than we do, if my 10-year-old makes more money than we do, he will never let me live this down. So, so for all you parents out there, you know what the fuck it is, man. Help me, fucking help Jack, help us. Because if my 10-year-old comes into this fucking studio one day and says like, "Hey, Dad, I made more money than you," I might front kick him.
Yeah, I feel like that's a warrantable reaction.
Yeah, so go to fucking YouTube, everybody. Jesus Christ, help us the fuck out. Fuck, man.
Yes, listen. And then obviously Instagram, Shattered Wisdom Podcast. We've been putting up a lot of stuff there too. So he is Shattered Wisdom _ Jerett. I am Shattered Wisdom _ Jack. So hit us up, talk to us, like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, give us questions.
Questions.
Fucking, yeah, talk some shit. I would like. I'm feisty these days. I would love to get into it with a motherfucker. So if you're bored and you just want to have some fun, man, fucking come at me.
Send me some hate mail. That's fine.
Yeah, you can do it anonymously, man. Make a fake account. Do Shattered Wisdom _ shit talker. I don't fucking care.
There we go.
Come at us.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I'm down. I really thrive on negative energy too. So negative reinforcement really.
You guys should stop doing podcasts. Like, okay, we'll record tomorrow.
We're gonna start right now. We're gonna talk about you.
Yeah, you're dumbass. Yeah. By the way, I know how to fucking track your IP address. I'm outside.
We're recording live from your fucking porch.
When you get home from work tonight, we'll be at your kitchen table. Oh shit! I mean, I'm just kidding. I know. I can't confirm or deny that.
There's a lot of inability to confirm or deny tonight.
It's a lot of hypotheticals here.
It's okay. It's all right.
Jesus, you got the question box over there?
I do.
All right, let's see what's in there.
Dredge one out.
Getting a little light, man. Those questions are running out.
I know.
We gotta figure something out. Oh, that's a big one.
We need podcast topics too. If anybody's
if you want to hear us talk about something except for Tyler Malone, we're not talking about college football. Sorry, bud.
This is from Eric Pease.
Oh, hey, Eric, you son of a bitch.
This is a good question, Eric. What is the dumbest thing you have seen in your profession?
I can't narrow it down. I've seen some dumb things. Why don't you start this one? Because I got to rack my brain because if you do dumb things in my profession and yours too, you die.
Yeah, you're dead.
You fucking die. Like, okay, here, I'll give you one. Have you ever seen those LA takeovers?
Yes.
Somebody in my profession drove their company truck.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Video. That's probably the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Because, you can't identify me. Like, no, motherfucker. They caught that motherfucker. They fired him.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you're in your company truck, you fucking idiot.
Like, fucking moron. Why would you do that?
Yes, that's the dumbest thing I've seen anybody do in my profession on my side.
Wow. So, I have a couple. One, when I was at the news channel. Mm-hmm. This necessarily wasn't the dumbest thing I've seen, but we hired some new talent, and it was a younger girl, and she asked me, she goes, "Hey, I'm not being sarcastic, but just want to confirm that New Mexico is part of the United States and not part of Mexico."
Not old Mexico?
Right?
Yeah.
And I would looked at her, and I'm such a smart ass and so quick. She had me so dumbfounded. I was just like, no. New Mexico is not part of Mexico. She goes, okay, good. Well, we have a story about it coming up, so I want to make sure I spoke correctly.
They only speak Spanish there.
But I remember sitting there looking around like, is this
real life?
Are you for fucking real right now? She's a college graduate.
Yeah.
Well, you just got out of college and you don't know that New Mexico isn't part of the states? Yeah.
So I've got some zingers about people that I know who are so fucking dumb. I wonder how they've lived this long.
Oh, I've got
some of them listen to this show. Some of them get told about this show. So I will not go into that. But you know who you are. And if you ask dumb fucking questions like, is New Mexico part of Mexico? Like, you're on the same program. So people who are listening to this are probably thinking like, "Fuck, he's talking about me," and I am. I'm fucking absolutely talking about you, stupid.
So I got a good one of the stupidest things I've seen. Pease was there. Pease was on this project with us. We would do superintendent meetings in the morning outside.
He didn't answer this one?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
But we did superintendent meetings outside of the trailer every morning, like 6:30. So we're standing there, and one of our laborers is backing up a water truck to a fire hydrant to fill it. And there's still some water in the truck. So if you've driven a water truck,
they slosh and shit.
They slosh, so you got to be gentle on the brakes and smooth. He's backing up to this fire hydrant, and we're all watching him.
Of course.
Like, out of the side of our eye, we're all watching. All of a sudden, all of us like, stop, whoa. And he slammed on the brakes, and all that water sloshed to the back of the truck, and it knocked the fire hydrant off.
Of course it did.
So fire hydrants, they have a breakaway collar on them. Right. They're designed to come off. That thing comes off, pink. We've got a 40-foot geyser.
Yeah, because they are always pressurized.
Right.
Yeah.
So he jumped out of the truck, ran over, picked up the fire hydrant, and tried to stab it onto the geyser.
100% gonna happen.
As he was running to it again, we're all like, no. And he stabs that thing down. Yeah. Boom. Blows his hard hat off. Fucking fire hydrant goes flying somewhere else. He's lucky it didn't come back and smack him in the face.
Yeah, it killed him. Yeah.
But it blew that fucking thing off, and we're all standing there. We were like, stop. Just fucking stop. Yeah. Back up. Yeah. Like, we've got the key.
Yeah.
We'll turn the water off.
Good thing you had the key, because if you gotta wait for that, dude, you're there all, like, you're losing thousands. You get fine. You're losing thousands of gallons of water. Those things are fucking pumping.
Oh, it was probably, we had to get the key, and then the valve was super deep.
Of course it was.
They had to put like 4 extensions on this thing. So it was probably ran for like 10 or 15 minutes before we shut it off.
1,000 gallons.
Oh, we had a lake.
Yeah.
We could have filled my pool just about.
Yeah.
But watching that guy try to stab that, and we saw him pick that up, I'm like, no.
When you think, like, you can't be that dumb. Hold my beer, bro.
Yeah. Like, to think you're stronger than... so the fire
hydrants... It was just there by itself.
Yeah. The fire hydrants on my job site, I know right now because they checked them, are 147 PSI.
Yeah.
So to think this thing at least was 147 city pressure.
Yeah.
Like, you think you're going to stop that?
People can barely... If you turn your water on your fucking hose and try to hook your hose up, you never will.
No, and you're going to get soaked.
You're going to get soaked. And it's a small spigot.
Oh, yeah.
Now, imagine, that's a hole in the ground at that point.
It's like they're like a 6 or 8 inch pipe.
Yeah.
And it's water weighs 8.5 pounds a gallon.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many gallons a minute were coming out, but there were thousands of pounds of water coming out of there, and you're going to try to... Did you see people...
see that.
Have you seen, like, guys that take an excavator
and
they try to cap it? It'll pick the front of that fucking excavator up. Like,
yeah.
It was...
Yeah. Let me run over here.
It was... I can replay that entire memory in its entirety in my mind over and over. I can play the whole... There are no missing parts.
Jeez. Yeah, man, like, I've seen that where people try to put the bucket over it and shit, like...
Yeah.
So what people don't understand, man, is that the pressure and the things that actually come out of those pipes and I mean, like, things in life, man, like, you think, like, oh, it's just air or whatever, like, the pressure in an 8-inch pipe will fucking kill you. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what people don't understand, dude. If you're sitting on that fire hydrant and the bolts let go... You're going for a fucking ride. You're not any fucking heavier than that fire hydrant, I promise. Well, you're going for the same ride.
A hydrant is heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much a fire hydrant weighs, but when he tried to stab it back on there, I mean, it blew that hydrant probably 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And that's a hard-ass, solid chunk of steel.
Yeah.
I can't believe it did. It blew his hard hat off, and we were just like... He's lucky he didn't, because they got that long-ass bolt where you open it. He's lucky. If that thing would have hit him in the chin, it'd have broken his jaw.
Yeah, at a minimum.
And it probably would have sent him back. When his hard hat came off, he'd have hit his head. He'd have got a concussion, and he probably would have fucking drowned in that lake that was getting created. David Hasselhoff would come sprinting down the road, drag his ass out of there.
Don't hassle the Hoff, man. If you're too young to know who David Hasselhoff is, you're late for school.
Yeah. Yeah, you make your PB&J and go to bed. Why are you listening to this podcast? Your parents are terrible people.
Yeah, tell them we said hey. All right, man. What do you want to talk about today?
I don't know. Pour some of this real quick.
Go ahead and pour it up, Jack. Ooh, that's a good sound.
You good?
A little soda pop. Yeah, I'm good for now. Since I don't know when this episode's going to come out, but I've cut back on drinking.
Yeah.
I've cut back on a lot of things. So we're turning new leaves, but
Good.
everything in moderation, man. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Is everything in moderation, and I was getting a little carried away.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, but we're good. We'll see. I'll let you know on the next episode.
more to come.
I'll let you know on the next fuck around and find out. What do you want to talk about today, Jack?
Today we're going to talk about horror movies.
Yeah.
And we were on our cruise, and I was jotting down ideas. We were writing ideas, and we came up with this because, the serial killer shit is all the rage now, right?
It's big now.
Like
the Netflix series
and Dahmer and we watched them all too. And I've gone down this rabbit hole. We watched the Dahmer one. We watched the Menendez brothers one.
Yeah.
They're doing one on Ed Gein. He was the inspiration for Buffalo Bill.
Okay.
He made skin suits.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
Killed people and made lampshades out of the skin.
He puts lotion on the skin guy?
Yeah. So, there's all these stories and all about, there's John Wayne Gacy and all these other serial killers, all these guys, and there's
and we're glorifying them now.
Yeah, but there's 5 different versions. There's a Netflix one. There's a Max one. There's one on fucking Peacock. Everyone's making a fucking serial killer things now. So
I would love to give a lot of credit to the ladies over at My Favorite Murder for bringing up interest, right? And they're not glorifying this, but they're talking about it and talking about how they're sick motherfuckers and how you should watch out in life,
right?
Because these dudes are normal guys. These are your boyfriend. These are your fucking neighbor. These aren't fucking. Psychopaths don't look like fucking psychopaths.
No, that's why they exist and succeed in what they're doing.
Yeah, they blend into society because that's how they get away with it.
Yep.
So, a lot of people think I'll tell a psychopath when I see one. No, I think there's a statistic out there that you walk past 5 murderers in your life or something crazy. You never know.
Right.
And you think you know this motherfucker down the street you met one time? You don't know anybody.
No.
You don't fucking know anybody.
No.
It's crazy the normal, right? So the serial killers and things like that, you didn't have to make up a plot or anything. That shit, they wrote that shit for you. You just had to document it.
Yeah, so there are a lot of these horror movies that are based on real life serial killers.
Right.
Like I said, Ed Gein was a guy in the 50s or something. I think he killed his mom and skinned her, and he killed some other women and skinned them and made the skin suits, and that literally was not necessarily what the Silence of the Lambs, the whole movie was about.
But it was in there.
But that character for sure, Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
It was Buffalo Bill was Ed Gein.
Well, in cannibalism, there have been serial killers who would eat their victims, and I'm sure there's more serial killers that ate their victims than admitted it.
Oh, probably.
And a lot of people who do PCP will end up fucking killing people because it just fucking warps your mind.
Yeah.
So I've heard of people on PCP who have never done anything like that in their life.
Right.
And they're fucking sitting on the kitchen floor playing in their mom's fucking intestines because they fucking came home and killed her.
Right. And some of these, these people that some of these movies are based on are insane.
Yeah.
You read the real stories and stuff, and we could probably go down a whole nother rabbit hole with that.
We could go down a lot of rabbit holes.
But I think what we did is we were talking about serial killers, and I was like, dude, and the people were horror movies, and then we started talking, how does somebody come up with the plot of a movie for Saw?
So I've always... So what's that guy's name? Is it Wes Craven?
Yes.
Is he the weirdo? Who's the fucking really weird looking dude?
Well, Steven... Oh, God, who wrote...
Him.
It.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's Steven what?
I don't know. But he's a weird looking fucking dude. And he does drugs. He said he'd stay for 4 days on cocaine and come up with these fucking plots.
I got to look him up. Stephen
King?
Stephen King.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephen King.
Yeah, so he looks creepy as fuck. So this is what I've always thought, all right? So the guys who come up with these crazy, intricate fucking horror movies, this is fantasies that they have.
Yeah, this all came out of their mind. Something might have sparked it.
Yeah.
Like this Ed Gein guy sparked something. I don't know who wrote The Silence of the Lambs.
But then you have to go through your own psyche to make this shit up.
Right, and they carried that movie on. There's multiple sequels.
Yeah.
And the stuff that happens when he cuts the guy's head open and feeds him his own brains.
Yeah.
Right? He's cooking him and feeding him, and the guy's fucking skull is out and everyone else is around the table, and like all this shit, like that is, you thought that up?
Yeah. Yeah. Where do you come up with this shit? And how fucking twisted is your mind? Like, that's the thing, dude, is how twisted is your mindset? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, to write a vampire movie or a werewolf movie or something like that, you kind of have just a kind of basic plot.
Right.
Of, this is what vampires do. Mm-hmm. This is that. When you're writing a fucking movie like Saw, where you're like, all right, you have to cut off a piece of your body to throw it on the scale, otherwise your head gets ripped open by a bear trap. The fuck is wrong with you?
Right. Like a vampire werewolf, it's funny you mentioned that because I watch all those movies and you know immediately, like, this is fake.
Right.
But, like, Saw is plausible.
Yeah.
That you're like, oh.
Yeah, psychopath could do this.
This is...
So here's what I always thought, dude. You ready for this? I'm gonna conspiracy theory this. All right, so what if the inspiration behind all these old movies were actually true? What if there were vampires or are vampires?
Sure.
Right? Because there's alien movies, and there are aliens now. Like they admit there's aliens. Yeah. So maybe the theory behind those things, like you don't just come up with that kind of shit.
Right.
Maybe that's a real thing. And you make movies about it to disprove it, right? They made all these alien movies to disprove aliens. Right. They're like, oh, yeah, no, for sure, yeah, we're going to fucking, yeah, they flying saucers, blah, blah, blah. You guys are fucking stupid. It's a movie. Yeah. And then it's like, no, fucking, hey, by the way. We got some. Yeah, by the way, they're real. So I always was like, so after, like that, I'm like, maybe that's where those things came from. Maybe. Like, like, as little as we know about the whole fucking world. Oh, sure. Would it be the craziest thing to think, like, maybe?
Well, when did we start, and this probably somebody could answer this, when did we start digitally recording history? Huh. Because if they wrote a scroll about you, and you found it, and you burned it, there's no more record of it.
Yeah. And you got to think, dude, one of the very first horror movies was, like, Dracula.
Yeah, like Nosferatu.
Yeah, like no sound. Yeah. But, like, vampire. Right? Like, maybe that's not so far fucking fetched. Yeah. I don't know. So, but like, I don't know. And to disprove something, like, I would make a movie about it. Right. And I would be like, no, you guys are crazy. It's just in the movie. Right. The easiest way to disprove something is to put it in your face and tell you that it's made up. How do you then say, like, no, it's real? Like, no, dude, you're fucking crazy. You are watching too many movies, or you're this. Yeah. The easiest way to do that is to get everybody around you to think that you're crazy. Uh-huh. And then you're crazy.
Yeah, you make a parody of whatever it is. Yeah. And you take away the mystique and the scare and all that kind of stuff of it and normalize it. And then everybody goes, yeah, see, you are nuts.
Yeah, dude, look, I mean, like the alien thing for me, dude. Like so for hundreds of years, no, not hundreds of years, but for years, people have been like, I've seen aliens, I've been abducted, I've been this. And the government has been like, you motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah, no way.
And then during COVID, they were just like, oh, yeah, by the way, aliens are real. Like, just drop that bomb. Like, yeah, everything else is fucked up. We're just going to fucking let you guys know. Yeah. And then nobody batted a fucking eye. Nobody batted a fucking eye. Right. Like, yeah. It's like they knew. Or like they didn't give a fuck. Or like whatever it is. But it's, like, dude, it's one of those things. Dude, they made fucking movies and shows and fucking, they made fun of them. Like, look at the fucking Men in Black series and all this shit. Like, yeah, sure, aliens are fucking real. Yeah, uh-huh. And then they were.
Well, maybe vampires. I know psycho killers are fucking real.
Yeah, goddamn sure. Well, which is another side of horror movies, right? So I think that they started out very vampire things like that.
Well, it's very like if you look back in like the 80s. So let's talk about a little bit of old school versus new school. It was Jason. Yeah. Jason and Freddy. Yeah. Were number one on everything.
And you know who they were killing? The slutty camp
Yeah, the
counselors.
slutty ones. Anyway, yeah, if you're in a horror movie and some girl's like, let's go fuck, you'd be like, nope.
No, we're going to die.
You're going to get murdered.
Nice tits you got there.
I know.
You're getting murdered.
Those are great. They're going to get cut off. Hang on.
Yeah, you go wait for me in the fucking woods. I'll be right there.
Yeah. But then they did like, oh, fuck, The Fly and It.
Yeah.
And like even Gremlins was kind of, but like Creatures and Leprechaun and all this. It was like all the kitschy like 50s kind of horror movies, like The Swamp Thing, and then they just made it way more gory and way more real and bloody.
Well, and now, like, the difference between the 80s and 90s, like, growing up when we grew up in horror movies, like, cinematography was shit.
Yeah.
Like, you could see, like, oh, he fell on a mattress, or, like, you know, like, it was fucking terrible. But the movie plots were still, for their time, great.
Right?
But nowadays, dude, like, who comes up with this fucking shit?
Oh, right. And I think the 80s thing, a lot more of it was about, like, gore.
Right.
A lot of people were getting killed.
Yeah, it was like House on Haunted Hill was like a big one. And, like people going crazy, like the Amityville Horror and things like that. Like, people, like... But that one's real. Like, that one's a real story. Like, the Amityville Horror is a real story, and a lot of the movies derive from real stories. It's not until you get to these new age ones that are... Somebody's fucking making these up.
Oh, it's psychological. Like, look at the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, yeah.
That was shot for no money. It scared the piss out of fucking everyone because it looked real.
Right.
But think back, a lot of people said the scariest horror movie they had ever seen was The Exorcist.
Which is based on real events.
It's based on real events. And if you look at that, too, for its time... It wasn't Freddy. The devil isn't going to come kill you in your dreams. The devil possessed this little girl. Right. And it was like real life, you know. And people even said that people that worked on the movie were all fucking traumatized.
And people died and shit. Like, the movie was, like, cursed.
Yeah, people would go to they would throw up in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And leave, all this kind of shit. Like, that was terrifying at its time. And now we have these wild-ass psychological horror movies. Like, this stuff these days...
different. They're just different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of the last fucking... So, I'm not terribly big on horror movies. And I don't know, like... So, there's a generation of people who dig that, who love that, who are very interested in horror movies. I'm the kind of guy who watches a horror movie and then fucking thinks I see something in the dark.
Yeah, same thing.
Like,
I'm 44, I'm same thing.
Like, I don't want to do that.
I'll watch some shit, like the M. Night Shyamalan stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff I'll watch, like gory, like I've seen all the Freddys and Jasons, and like, I guess you consider like The Purge.
I liked The Purge.
But I liked it because it's more like action movie. Even the first one, I like that. I've seen some of the other ones. What was that? Oh, the most recent one that M. Night Shyamalan came out. Trap.
Never seen it.
Trap. It's about this guy that's like he's a fucking serial killer. Got somebody locked up playing some weird games with them.
Okay.
It's a typical M. Night Shyamalan. It's just 100% like mind fuck.
Okay. Which all of his shit is.
Yeah. So it to me, I'm like, we left the movie theater and Kendra was so excited to see it, and it was like 2.5 hours long, and we left the movie theater and we looked at each other and I was like, well, and she was like, ugh. Like that kind of sucked. And then we saw one a while back. It was this girl's mom dies, but she has a lot of like puppets, and it came back as this weird ass puppet. We saw it in the movie theater, and I was like, okay.
I don't do dolls.
No. And even me, I watched it. I'm like, this is fucking janky, stupid shit. But.
Well, and there's some that are like that, right? Some are just fucking. The plot is terrible, and I hate getting to the end of a movie and being like, that's the thing.
Well, when they try to like, everybody tries to be like M. Night Shyamalan, and they have this twist, and you're like, I knew that was coming. Yeah. Or it comes out, and you're like, oh. Yeah. Like, great.
You know what I really liked, man, as a TV show was Dexter.
Oh, I love Dexter.
So serial killer, right? But you think he's doing it you root for him because he's doing it for the right reasons, right? And he's your favorite character because he's taking care of the bad guys. But at the end of the day, you got to realize he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing they are.
Yeah, he's just doing it to them.
Just justifying it a little different.
Yeah, how you justify things, that's like anything else, man. Like, if you justify it to yourself, you can do any terrible thing that you want.
Yeah.
You just justify it.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's like the show You. Did you watch that one?
I didn't. I can only do so much drama and so much of that shit. And I'm like, I live it too much. Not this fucking psycho killer shit, but like, there's a lot of times I come home and I kind of want to watch dumb, funny TV.
Yeah, like, I don't want to think.
I don't want to think.
Yeah.
I want to giggle. I want to laugh. Yeah. Like, Kendra watched it.
Yeah,
she loved it.
You was kind of the same, dude. Like, he's a psychopath, but he makes you think he's doing it for the right reasons. Like, he wants to be loved, and he wants to find this right woman, and then he's fucking killing her ass, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But you're like, no, like, we like Joe. Like, no, Joe's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody likes psycho. What was that guy, Richard Ramirez, was on the dating game?
Yeah, he was on the dating game.
Yeah, and he won.
He
took that chick on a date, which she said, though, he was weird on a date. Well, yeah, because he was going to fucking...
Because he was going to fucking kill your ass.
Kill you, so I'd be weird, too.
One of the comedians or whatever was telling a story about a friend of his mom's went out with this guy and felt weird and blah, 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 blah. And then he showed up at her house, and then it was Ted Bundy.
Oh,
she went on a date with Ted Bundy, and she's like, I just got this real weird feeling. And then she's like, a couple years later, sees a picture on the fucking TV. Like, you might have been his first victim, bitch.
Yeah, you could have been.
So, ladies and guys, dude, girls are serial killers, too. They're just fewer and far in between, and I don't think they get caught as much.
No.
Because they're smarter than us.
Oh, yeah.
But
back to your point, like, it's all, like, psychological stuff now. There's still some gore. They make them pretty gory, but there's... And, like, there was one, the house at the end of the street or something.
Okay.
But there's a rape scene in it. Mm. And the actress, I forget who, I don't think it was Jennifer Lawrence. It was a pretty well-known actress. She was like, that was the most traumatizing thing I ever did, but it was like it was a rape scene, and it was like a minute and a half long or something. It was...
Really?
Which I don't know if that would probably make me more uncomfortable than anything else.
Right.
Like, that would have been just like, oh.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think a lot of movies are trying to imitate other movies. We saw, Kendra and I saw one, same shit you've heard, this couple, like The Uninvited. This couple was staying at a house.
Yeah, and people show up or
People show up in these weird masks, and it's this fight, and they kill some of them, and some of them get killed, But it's like, okay, this is like...
It's the same thing always. Like, we got this cabin, and then weird people show up. Like, no, bitch, that's why I take guns to cabins.
Yeah, this is like the cabin in the woods and stuff. And I know they're trying to do something different. What's his name? The guy that did Get Out.
Which was good. Did you watch that one?
I didn't watch Get Out. I watched the other one.
Get Out was good.
The other one with the alien. Oh, fuck. It's set in like a horse ranch or a cattle ranch. Huh. It's some weird, I forget what it was.
Some other weird shit.
But it was strange, but it had more of that, like, you're afraid of the creature you never see. Right? That's a whole big thing in some of these horror movies is you never actually see the thing or whatever it is until the end, or you see glimpses of it. Yeah. And so it makes you create what the creature looks like in your mind.
Right. Which is something that... what is his name? The guy who directed... the director who's only doing 11 films.
Quentin Tarantino?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Like, he'll do that, right? Like,
you write your own story.
Yeah, you. It's better for you. It's yours then.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of these guys who try to emulate that now.
Yep.
And I like the way he does it. I hate the way other people do it.
Right.
It's like,
but like,
like Inception, I need to know.
Yeah, dude, you can't. You got to help me get to the end of that one for sure.
Don't fucking leave me hanging on this one.
Right. Yeah. But like, and then there's the remakes too, like It.
The new one?
Yeah. Compared to the old one,
the old one was really fucked up.
The old one was fucked up, but like the new one is, I mean, just because like you mentioned earlier, cinematography has changed so much that you're able to do.
You can do weird shit.
A lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, some of that stuff is.
Yeah.
I saw a guy driving a car today, I think it was a Scion. White, black, red balloons on it. Like, it was like a wrap, and then on the side of it was the Pennywise.
Yeah.
The new Pennywise.
Huh.
Like 3 foot, like those big giant head stickers you see people put on their fucking wall. Like that big, and then over the logo on the back it had It. And I was like, okay, dude. Like, just total Pennywise, like Honda Civic. Speaking of horror movies.
Are you sponsored?
I guess. I don't know. It didn't look like, what's that guy's name that plays them?
Oh, the
Skarsgård.
Yeah, not him.
It was not him for sure. He's not driving a fucking Scion.
He made a wrong choice in life.
Right.
If he is, he went down the wrong path.
Right, but it's amazing that... So my buddy Wyatt, growing up, he loved horror movies, and he wanted to make B horror movies, like cheesy fucking horror movies, but he loved every movie.
When you do those, you have to get like a ton of college chicks to be naked, and like the B ones are better when you're younger because you're like, fuck yeah, I'm going to see some fucking titties. Yeah. But like... They're terrible. The plot is terrible. Everything is terrible. I don't know how they talk these fucking pretty girls into doing these shitty movies, but like, hey, you want to be famous?
Yeah. But he loved the gore.
Yeah.
He loved gory, nasty shit.
Yeah.
And some of it, I mean, like the Saw movies, especially with the there's that huge psychological aspect, and then there's the gore.
Right. It's both.
Right.
Well, and it's so the thing that I liked about Saw was that you were always given a choice.
Right.
That always sucked.
Yeah, you were getting hurt either way.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I don't understand about people in movies is your lack of fucking care to live. Like, cut off your hand and you'll live. Like, fucking bye.
Like, what was it? Got 127 hours. That guy did it.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he fucking drank his own blood and she fucking was like, fuck this, I'm living.
Yeah.
Could have stayed there and died.
Yeah.
But he cut his own fucking hand off with a fucking knife, like a pocket knife or whatever, the Swiss Army knife or whatever. And then he had to snap his fucking bones. That motherfucker wanted to live.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, these dudes in these movies are like, I gotta cut off a piece of my skin. Like, fuck you, fucking give me the razor, bitch. Like, I want to live.
Yeah.
So I don't get these people in these movies who are like, I'm like, do it. Just do it.
Just kill yourself.
Just fucking just sit there and die. Don't think about it. If you're so like I don't want to do it, then just wait. There's a timer.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's coming.
But it's amazing how diverse the horror movie genre or horror movies genre is.
Right.
Like,
especially old dude, you had no choices. You'd go rent a horror movie from Blockbuster. You had 7.
Yeah, there was nothing. Now there are.
If you do the horror theme on Netflix,
oh god,
you could scroll for an hour. Mm-hmm. And it's everything.
Yeah, it's creatures.
It's like a lot of paranormal shit. Like,
right.
So I always wonder like where the first person came up with this, because they're old. This shit's not new. All the ideas for movies were generated back in the day.
Right.
You know, there's some changes now, some differences now, but like who back then? I mean, there was no technology. There was nothing. There was you couldn't Google search something.
No.
You're fucking making this up. How do you know a vampire has fucking sharp teeth and can't go out in the daylight and fucking like how do you fucking come up with this shit?
Yeah. Well, Paranormal Activity, that's just a ghost movie.
Which was fucking freaked me out at first. I was like, that's fucking creepy as fuck.
Yep.
And then, you find out all these movies are fake and all this bullshit and blah, blah, blah. But, like, when it's a home fucking recording, I'm like, oh, no, man.
Well, like, you have a kid. You have a monitor.
Yeah.
You know, when your son was a child, you had that monitor where you could look in their room and all that kind of stuff. And you've seen, there's all these funny videos of, like, kids, like, staring in the monitor and shit, like, just their eyeball or some weird shit that their parents happen to record. So, it's plausible. Yeah. And again, it's a ghost story. We don't know if ghosts are real or not. It's a fucking ghost story. But I think that's their goal, is to make you scare yourself more than anything else.
Well, and then you got to look at like palm readers and things like that, fortune tellers. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me, people who can who claim to be able to reach your dead relatives and all this and that. Like, is that real?
There's that one guy. He's really famous for it. They talked about him on the radio a couple months ago, but he's really fucking famous for it. And he does these big things where he gets a whole audience of people, and then he starts with real generalized facts or questions like, someone in here, someone's got a dead relative, picking up like
not once ever,
like a D. Is there someone here with a D name? And then somebody will go, yeah, my Uncle Dave died. And they're like, oh, and he liked this, and they'll kind of like hone in and do that whole thing. So
Well, and that's why people say they're bullshit, right? Because it's
Right.
general, and then once they get an idea of how you react to things,
yeah, they
then
read your
kind
body
of,
language.
yeah, then they fucking hone in on that. Can it be real? I don't know, man. If you're really religious, then you believe that is devil's work, and they can actually hone in on spirits. But you believe like those are bad spirits. That's demons and shit coming to talk to you and tricking your mind and shit.
Yeah, like the devil will influence you.
Yeah.
The devil or God will influence you a certain way. And so I can see.
So they don't necessarily disprove it. Like say no, that can't happen. But they say like those are bad spirits. That
Right.
those are bad entities that are trying to fool your mind.
Right.
So, but never like no, it doesn't exist.
Right. Exactly.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think anything in life is possible. I have no doubt that anything is possible.
Well, and I think maybe that's how some of these people come up with these plots, is they start thinking about something, and then they start doing research, and then they start going down a rabbit hole, and they go, hey, you know what, vampires could be real if they actually did this.
Yeah.
And if this, so like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's like, oh, The Walking Dead fucking zombies aren't real. That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then you watch The Last of Us, you're like, huh.
I could see how one bad thing could turn into a city.
But I could see how a fungus could do that. The biggest organisms on Earth are fungus. They talk to each other. They do all this stuff. You're like, there's fungus that takes over insects.
Yeah.
And makes them like zombies until
Yeah.
they die.
Yeah.
It like controls their fucking
It
nervous
makes you
system,
do-
makes them
yeah.
do stuff.
Yeah.
Like that came out, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, once they made it about a fungus, it was like, because that's the thing with funguses and things in remote parts of the world that we don't even fucking know about is if it can do that to a spider, on what scale does it need to be to do it to us?
right. But I think people start thinking about stuff like that, and they think, oh man, this fucking psycho killer was crazy. I used to trap people in his basement and do this. Well, what if he started playing a game with them? Well, that'd be crazy if he'd play a game, but they'd have to like cut their foot off to get away. And so you're like, oh, that's fucking crazy. And then their mind gets going, and maybe that's the way their creative outlet is. Just run down that fucking crazy rabbit hole.
You gotta, and I don't know any of these people personally, but you gotta be a pretty fucked up individual to come up with this shit.
I would think there's
To live in that headspace?
Yeah, I would think there's something in there that
Yeah.
a trauma, or there is something that has gotten you to
Yeah.
that place.
Like, I know that a lot of movies and things were trips. Like Alice in Wonderland, the dude was on like a fucking a super
drugs.
high and all these things. And there's things like that I think that people do drugs and come up with shit, and that's just kind of what they do. But there's got to be an underlying thing in there, like maybe this is your fantasy. Maybe you think like, fuck, I could probably get away with this.
Well, but there are people that are on the dark web and stuff that have cannibal fantasies, and there's like cannibal chat groups and people that share their fantasies about wanting to eat people, and there are people on the other side that have fantasies about wanting to be eaten. There was a German guy, two German guys, and they met up in one of these fucking crazy chat rooms, and the guy was like, I want to be eaten, I want to be a victim. And the other guy was like, okay, I'll do it. And I forget what he did. He doped him up on drugs or something, or got him like was suffocating him with gas or something, and then started cutting him up and eating him, and he cut a bunch of him up and ate a bunch of them. And the other guy obviously died.
Yeah.
But this guy got busted, but he was like, this was all he did this of his own free will. Like I didn't
sign a consent form.
Yeah, I guess. But he's like, I didn't kill
I didn't force him. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't force him. He wanted me to do it, so I did. And they're like, well, it's still homicide and cannibalism, which, regardless, is against the law.
Yeah.
And
you're not allowed to do that.
But there are people that have that real life fantasy. How many people have made one of these movies that actually?
Well, I don't even want to know what's on the dark web. Like,
fuck.
I don't even know how to get to the dark web.
No.
I don't want to know what's on it because I follow a guy who like orders stuff off the dark web, and they send him the most fucked up things.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, just like crazy shit. Like, I'm not just weird.
Right. But again, somebody had to think of that, the dark web. Somebody has to think of these movies. Somebody has to come up with these plots.
Yeah.
And there's one movie out there. It's called The Green Inferno. I haven't watched it. Essentially, I think it's like a tribe, some indigenous tribe captures these. They're either missionaries or
That's
something.
a real life thing.
And they kill them and eat them.
That happened too. So there's an island that you're not allowed to go to.
Right. That people try to visit and get killed.
Yeah, there was a guy who tried to teach them religion, and they fucking killed him on the beach.
Yep. But this movie is all about these people getting like captured and killed and eaten and all this kind of stuff. It was so intense that they had to prove in a court of law that they didn't actually murder some of the people in it. Right.
Huh.
And it's said to be one of the most horrifying or terrifying movies of all time. It's called The Green. I haven't watched it.
Okay.
I've seen like clips of it here and there and kind of seen some parts of stuff that people have released, but it's supposedly like the scariest movie of all time.
There's a guy who goes on Joe Rogan who talks about like indigenous tribes in the Amazon and things like that, and he's like, they'll fucking kill you.
Which is plausible because there are cannibalistic tribes.
Yeah,
so
100%.
I could see that movie, and the part of it is you're watching these people die and get eaten, but it's them in a cage watching their friends get killed and eaten, and they're knowing they're coming next and freaking out and all that kind of shit. So like,
fuck all that. Let's see. What else we got?
Ooh, let's talk about kids.
Which ones?
Kids in horror movies. Like Kendra is like, I hate when there's a horror movie with kids, like Children of the Corn.
Oh,
she's
dude,
like,
Children of the Corn fucked me up as a kid.
She's like, that freaks me out more than anything when it's like a psycho kid.
Pet Sematary.
Yeah.
Dude. When I was a kid, Pet Sematary, the original Pet Sematary was out. And that scared the fucking shit out of me.
That scared the shit out of everybody.
Which was the point.
Yeah.
And I've got older brothers, man, so I didn't have a choice whether I was going to watch, fucking Ninja Turtles or fucking
Pet
Sematary. Like, no, man. Hey, man, my brother had the controller. We're watching fucking horror movies. So I was exposed to a lot of that early, and I never really cared for it. But, yeah, dude, kids in movies, like, when they're on the other side, there's a movie, Legion. Have you seen that one? It's about the end of the world.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there's a little kid in that one who, like, fucking, you're all gonna die. And I was like, that's the creepiest thing when it's a kid.
Yeah, because they look so sweet and innocent. It's so disarming. All of a sudden, you're like, oh.
I'm like, who?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so, yeah, dude, kids having fucked up things fucks with me. There's a new one out that I want to watch. It just came out on Netflix. It's called Talk to Me.
Oh, is that with the hand?
With the hand.
I've seen blurbs about it.
So I want to see it. Just cause. Just it's one of those things that's different, right? It's spiritual, it's all these things, but I don't know, I just want to check it out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, nobody here is going to watch that shit with me.
No, I'm not going to make my kids watch it. There's only some movies my kids can get into. We tried to watch Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah. The original one was so much better than the remake.
Well, no, we were trying to watch the original one, and they were like, "This, we don't like this, turn it off."
Really?
Because we were going to watch
that. But they love
that.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were going to watch that, and then we were going to watch the second Beetlejuice, and they were like, "No, turn it off." And they watched Wednesday, and all the Addams Family movies. I'm like, it's just like that.
Yeah, same.
But that was enough to freak him out. They didn't want to watch it. So.
I can't. Hunter doesn't even like. So Hunter went from 2-year-olds watching cartoons to like, I don't want to watch any of this shit. I can't get him to watch any of the kid movies. I asked him yesterday, I'm like, do you want to watch a nostalgia movie? You want to watch Hook with Dad? And he's like, no. I'm like, it's Peter Pan. He's like, I don't care.
Dude, our kids love Hook. We love all that.
Dude, I'm like, Hunter's fucking 40, dude. He's like, there's a soccer game on at 6:00. Hey, you want to watch that? And then I've got a business meeting. Like fuck off, man.
I'm going to talk about my hedge fund. Yeah. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, maybe I want to watch Hook, you little fucking dick.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, man. What are you thinking, man? You think we fucking murder, death, kill this one?
I think we murder, death, kill this one. I think we've talked her out.
Yeah. So if you're a psychopath, thanks for picking up our show. Don't kill us.
Don't kill us, please.
Don't be like, hey, Jack and Jerett are on to me. We're not. Okay, I promise.
We don't know shit.
You don't need to come to my house anymore, right?
Yeah, we can walk by you 100 times.
Yeah, if you're a friend of mine, good for you. Okay, you need a place to hide, I got you.
Yeah.
But don't come over here and fucking murder, death, kill me. All right?
No, please don't.
I like my life a lot, so yeah, man, just fucking be a normal motherfucking psychopath and just pretend like you're cool.
Yeah, check in on your friends. You can be a psycho, but check in on your friends.
You could be a psycho, and you could have no emotion because that's a thing.
Yeah,
but check in on your friends. It's fucking important. So,
it's the last day of June that we're doing this, which is the last day of men's mental health.
Yes,
but check in on your friends. I posted something on Instagram. I think Pease put up there, and it said, wives rely on their husbands in hard times. Children rely on their fathers in hard times. But who do men rely on?
Nobody.
Yep.
We got to lean on each other. We got to lean on each other. It's
you always got to be the rock. You got to have another rock. And I'm not talking anything bad to any ladies. I know a lot of our lovely ladies that listen support their husbands and 100%, all that.
But we're not giving you our shit. I'm not laying my shit on my wife. There's no fucking way. That's why we have this therapy session right here.
Yeah. That's why we have buddies and cigars and whiskey, and we can sit and talk about stuff.
Yeah, if you need a day, man, we are here for you guys. We are not opposed to having any of our friends come out. We actually do what we say. If you need to be on the show, you need somebody to talk to, man, hit us up, reach out to us. We would rather you here and we fucking get to deal with your shit than you be gone and us find out later. So
I agree.
So take care of yourselves, man. First and foremost, take care of your fucking self, and then check in on your fucking friends. Be good people.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And if someone's checking on you, tell them the truth.
Yeah, don't fucking lie.
Yeah.
It's
not do no good.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. All right, you motherfuckers. Thanks for coming by. I guess I've been Jerett.
And I've been Jack.
And this is Shattered Wisdom Podcast. And you motherfuckers are welcome.